pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first. Half.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A
This is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Kansas State.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Aggressive call on the opening play. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll try to run it for the 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Working to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Got some time. Now lets it go. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, scanning the field. It's Aguilar. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Defense wraps him up.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through a tackle. He runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kansas State 7, Tennessee 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Crucial third down play quarterback looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
The Wildcats will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looks right to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together that stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3.
That makes the score. Kansas State, 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Here's and goal. They're able to get him down.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 1. It's now 2nd and goal.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point is good. They draw it within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Kansas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands, it's Bradley. And tackled there by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down. And they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a design here by the offensive coordinator. Unfortunately, a drop wide open over the middle of that defense would have been an easy 1st. And now a big decision coming up here on 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. 4th down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Got the first down and still motoring. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Staley. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout and talk strategy. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to get the throw off. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bonds.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this deep and begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. drive now from the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Legs still churning, won't go down. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short and the seventh play of the drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Johnson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that will give them the lead now. So in playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He lets it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
After the first down loss, it's second and long for the 22. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the back now goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Bradley. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That's the end of the third quarter play. With the score, Kansas State 21, Tennessee 17.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The sure hands, it's Bishop. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. The drive keeps going. The balls come up to the line in a hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kansas State, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So well placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Powering through. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Kansas State! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to, can their defense hold up and secure the victory?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To the air, it's Aguilar. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. It's out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now, offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? Will they spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups?
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point? Or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Moves out of the pocket. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but
One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
That's caught. It's Cooper. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Mustangs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Making side adjustments here. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Forced out of the pocket. Wasting no time taking a shot. Finds a man by himself. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Speed kills. This offense, they've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. The short hands, it's Singleton. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air, it's Simmons. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here. Keep trying to find your big-time playmaker.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Lacy. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. And they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
From the gun to give, looking for room. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.